Yep, that's right. I got a spinning wheel. Look at that. I got a little spinning reel. And not only that, you can't really see it sitting over there, but there's actually a little trout pole over there. Ricardo came by today. I just noticed the El Estero's on the list. That's right, El Estero's getting stocked. Well, I don't know, last time I checked, they only had 3 days for the 31st through the 6th. And then, yep, this week, and then week of the 14th. Told you, they are going to do it 5 times. They're stocking the lake, man. They're stocking El Estero again. They only had 3 days up. And I checked it again, and they had the full thing plus next week. And the week after that, and suddenly, like, boom. There it is. No, I'm assuming it's going to be tomorrow. They did it Wednesday last week, or last time, so. I'm assuming it's, they might have already stocked it, I don't know. But I'm assuming usually, we'll see Galen showed up on Wednesday last time. What up, back? Galen showed up on Wednesday, and he wasn't there on Tuesday. So I don't know. He's been doing it. He's been fishing a long time for the trout. He showed up on Wednesday, and that was the day they stocked. So yeah, look, I actually have a spinning reel. I'll be there. Got green light. Well, if you got a green light, man, step on the pedal. Go through it. Go through it. Don't let it turn yellow or red. Uh, yeah, he gave me this. Plus, I have a whole nother pole with the reel on over there with 4 pound line. And I already have the little grub on it. Give me some little grubs. Yeah, I was just sitting out here. I was getting ready to do my tips and tricks that I got done for tomorrow, and all of a sudden I saw his car pull up. And I went and talked to him. I guess Ricardo's going to come, his sons. They were supposed to last time. So, I don't know if all's good, they'll be stocking it tomorrow. Did you? I don't know. He gave me a few. I know. And look, I got some little. He gave me a couple of these little grubs, little tails on them. I know I have one on there. And I don't know if you can see it over there. I can't really reach it, but right there's a little blue spinning rod with another reel on it. So, yeah, I might be able to fish under the bridge this time. I don't know. I haven't. I mean, I cast the spinning rod like little. I'm not accurate like caster with them. But yeah, let me see. Oh, there we go. Oh, I reached it. Look at that. Yeah. It's a little Zebco slingshot. Yeah, it's really, really. I mean, it's nice. It's a little flimsy spinning rod, so might as well give it a try. What the hey? And he gave me beer. Neighbor gave me like 6 beers. Plus, my neighbor gave me that. I don't know if it's actually given to me. He said I could use it, but I mean, he lives next door. And then this little one, Ricardo just said, "Yeah, you can have it." So I might, buy myself a little dedicated trout rod, and I'll be all set. It's just got braid on it right now. I don't know. Oh, you have to click it over like it doesn't really work. Spring doesn't work. No spring in this one, but no big deal. Damn Yankees, yeah. Real some. Oh. I'll give it a try. I got the other one. That one works fine. Little two-piece pole. So, uh, guess they're gonna be filming a little trout fishing blog again. This time, hopefully, I get something. I don't know. Last time they stocked at 11. Yeah, it was around 11 o'clock, I think, last time. I got there around like 2 or something. So I don't know. Might get up a little early, upload my tips and tricks I have for tomorrow, and then head down there and see if they stocked. I said it's on the list for the week of the 14th too. So 2 times in February, which means they probably will do 2 times in March. Oh, good. I'll call you. They're like, "Hey Tito, did they stock?" Was there a truck there? Is there anybody there fishing? Yeah, so that'll be a lot of fun. Hopefully tomorrow. I mean, there's trout in there already, but a nice new stocking would be fun. I don't know. I said, see, Galen showed up there. Because remember, I went there on Tuesday. In the last show, I went there and checked on Tuesday, and nobody at all was there. Yeah, it rained today. Rained for a little bit, about half the day. Right now, it's like really foggy. Oh, it's clearing. I see stars. Yeah, it's still cold. Still in the 50s. Supposed to warm up though during the week. I guess during the week it's supposed to get into the 60s, upper 60s, our normal temperature. So yeah, see, I got this one set up with I had that little grub on it. It's like motor. It's your favorite backroads. It's motor oil red on top with a white bottom. I don't know. That water's kind of dirty though. It's kind of like dark brown. It's not as. I don't think it's as clear as it was last time. So I don't know. Might have a whole gang of people there. If it's Ricardo, his 2 sons, if all those other guys show up and they actually stock, might be a good day. Hey, look, I'm 4-1. Nice. Oh, and he gave me some lifesaver gummies too. I talked to my neighbor more, I guess. Gave me a bunch of beer, a rod, a reel, another reel. be a trout master tomorrow. I still have my rooster tail. I will throw that. But hopefully they hit better. Yeah, it's already gone. What kind of rod? Oh, what kind of rod? It's a Zebco. It's just a Zebco rod. Yeah, you won on my end. No, not bait the hook won on my end. Bait the hook won under my comment generator, but he did one on his comment generator, and then he picked one off his Facebook, and then they picked one of three. Some lady made Michelle, somebody won. Have you entered mine, Backroads? Backroads, did you enter mine? My big swim bait giveaway? I don't remember if you made any guesses or not. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be weird fishing with a friggin' spinning reel. I mean, other than bait, that's all I've done in a hell of a long time. So, see if I can cast with it. And it's such a little jig head. Got the other jig heads right here. Got some little white ones. I tried them with the bobber last time. So yeah, had nothing planned, and now I got something planned. The last trout show did pretty good. So like 400 views, something like that, 300 something views. I think I have another picture. Oh, but if you guess both, you get some of my CCB custom baits too. That's what the bonus was. You had to guess the biggest and the smallest, and if you got both, you won big swim baits and bonus CCB baits. So just a whole bunch of watermelon red things I have. I hate that color. Worms, swim baits. Yeah, I don't call it till Friday. Week long, week long. I said you don't want the baits. They're all just watermelon red, some stick worms, some little like Ned worms. You have some flukes and stuff, but it's gonna get rid of that color I hate. This thing's pretty wiggly. It's a Zebco slingshot. Yeah, doesn't really. It's really flimsy, but yeah, it's a trout rod. What the hell? Yeah, nobody's guessed yet. People have guessed the biggest, but nobody's guessed the smallest yet. So we'll have to see how it works out. I said I might have to. I don't know. I was hoping somebody would guess. I'll do the video and I'm gonna show you all the bass and what size they were. What's the biggest all the way down. and then do whoever won. But it should be fun. And I already got tomorrow's video all done. And the thumbnail, everything's ready to go. I get it up early. And then head to estero. And they fishing purple gang. 3 centimeters. What? It's 3 centimeters. Are you talking about my penis again? What? What's 3 centimeters? I don't understand. What did I miss? Hey, I'm like, what? My cigar? I don't really know. Look, I got a spinning reel. The clicker's gone in the in that, but put it down, it'll be fine. Plus, there's already one that works fine on that one, so. Yeah, baby. I'm all set up. I'm gonna try and whack me some trout tomorrow. Yeah, he said something random. 3 centimeters. No, they're stocking my local lake again with trout tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. Except for this week and 2 weeks out, it's on the list again. So we might get 5, which is going to be cool. Because last year they did 1 in January, 2 February, and 2 in March. So it seems like they're on plan to do the same thing. Now, if I should be able to catch 1 in 5 plants. Of 2 more chances, so. Or 4 more. Oh, Tito, did you go fishing the other day? I remember. Said you were going to go somewhere. Did you? I don't remember. Lies in there. Somebody's lurking. Probably not. I don't eat fish. What's gonna try and do a rockfish one at where I do at estero where I do the skating because they always barbecue. But the pier's been closed, so I don't know if they eat fish. I want to do it there for them. I asked them about the trout, but then I didn't catch any, so I was still a null and void on that one. I don't know how. I don't know. Well, I could. I've cooked trout before. We took cast for God. Oh, we know someone's drunk. Somebody's drinking. That's funny because he gave me this rod and it was all covered in. It's all covered in sawdust. It's like, sorry, it's got sawdust all over it, but I do some woodwork. I don't know. It's a rod, like I said, it's little. It's It's only, how big is it? It's medium light, 5 foot. 5'6". It's 5.5. Lure weight 1/16, 3/4 ounce on this thing. No way. Yeah, but maybe I can use this. Flick it under that bridge if they're all in there yet. Become a ninja trout master. Well, it's a trout rod. Man, you don't usually want them that big. Yeah, 5.5. That's all I need, especially if I'm going under that dock. I mean, there's not much room to cast under there. Yeah, I can't. I can't throw it under there. I tried last time. I tried pitching under there. Remember how bad I did that? But no, I tried. Yeah, 'cause there's cables sticking down, and it's just. Plus, you're throwing like a 1/32 ounce weight. I'll up. I'm the baitcaster for the. Yeah, I will. I use the baitcaster with the rooster tail. I did get one hit on that last time, and I caught some a year ago when they planted. So yeah, it'll be fun. I just have to get used to it. I'm not. I mean, I'm used to working the rod with my left hand all the time. I'm not really used to working the rod with my right hand anymore, unless I'm flipping. When I flip, I do. It'll be interesting. Can't complain though. It's a free rod to use, so. And I have spinning reel, so I actually have another spinning reel in my garage. I can start fishing again. Yeah, I've always been fishing. Just not as often. We did that. We just did that Don Pedro trip a couple weeks ago. Wintertime. Don't need to be out that often. It's break time. Hey, Jesse. Yeah, hit the button. Well, I'm 9.6 now. I'm going up. Taking a break to the whole gaming thing. That's not me. That gaming thing wasn't me. It was just an opportunity I got, so figured I'd give it away. So, yeah, they're trouting. They're trouting stock. Stocking trout tomorrow. Supposedly at El Estero. So, I'm going to go film a little show there. And when they open the pier again, trout stock. Eh, yeah. The pier's been closed, so I haven't been able to do any rock fishing. I think it should open in about a week or something. They were doing some work on that. They did a couple years ago. They changed all the water pipes and stuff. So I'm assuming something like that again. Changing some of the planks out. I don't know, but that's why they have it closed. But yeah, I'd like to go get some more rockfish. They're always fun. I did hear Pinot's picking up. Hey, Funk. You better get. I don't know. I didn't see. It's weird because I checked it and um, I checked it and they only had 3 days for the 13th, the end of January to the 6th. And I was like, "What? I stocked 3 times? What the hell's going on?" And I just happened to check it today, and they had a bunch more for next week and the week after and the week after. And all of a sudden, I was scrolling. I went, "Oh, the week of the 14th, they're stocking again! Yay!" And I kept scrolling, and I saw Monterey again. I'm like, "What?" And I saw El Estero, and it's the 31st through the 6th. And I'm like, "Whoa! Got to get my ass down there tomorrow." Hopefully, they plant on the same day. They're usually, yeah, they're usually pretty diligent with it. So, see what happens. I don't know when the next actual fishing trip is. I've talked to Just Fish and Sea, but all lakes around here are going to be, I don't know. I know Chex-Mex said he went to Uvis. He said it's filling up, but he didn't get a bite. Everything's extremely paper bag brown, but there's nothing to cast into. Nice. Yeah, I'll be filming tomorrow. It'll be for next week because I already have this week's slots filled. I mean, the last one was pretty fun anyway. I didn't catch anything. Fun to film something diff. And then, I don't know, maybe I'll go film a rockfish show. A little blog down there. Yeah, it's all that. They get all storm that went through here. It's like, it just came through the West. You guys will get it in about, a week. Came through here, what, last Tuesday? Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, it's going your way. Yeah, they got dumped on. New York got dumped on. And what, New York had like 2 feet of snow? I guess that's pretty big for that. Yeah, so we had some good days, and then it's supposed to be clear and warm up for the next few days. So, see how it goes. 20-inch here in Arizona. 20 inches of snow? Damn. It's equal to like 1.75 inches of rain. Oh, in my pond anyway, I don't fish anymore. The pond's full. Pond that I always go to, that I use my test pond. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, somebody else said that. New Yorkers had to stay inside today, and it wasn't because of COVID. Yes, Jimmy Fallon said that in his monologue. Yeah, they had to stay inside, and it wasn't because of COVID this time. I'm gonna see. This should be fun with that. I said it's already spooled up. It's got a nice little 4-pound line on it. It's a light little last. Yeah. I feel like a real trouter with a freaking spinning rod. I just hope they bite better this time, but man, that water's really dark. That rain, like, it came up. I powered through. I ain't putting on no damn pants. Yeah, I'm kind of that way. Sweatshirt. But it's really. Oh, that ain't good. Why'd you have to say that? But it's just now. It's alright, I'm getting it though. I'm not using my hands, I'm good. Oh, yeah, alright. Yeah. A little better now. Hey, Backroads. Did you make your guess? Did you like that idea though? Different way to do a giveaway? A little bit diff. Guessing some bass weights. Or at least biggest, smallest. See how that goes? Yeah, I know. I had to limit it though. I had to limit it to my big swim bait giveaway. There's 12 pictures of bass, and you got to guess the biggest and the smallest. Yeah, I had to limit it to 3 because I mean, I don't know, YouTubers, somebody would put 144 comments in there in every single combination. It's just the way they work. They'd put 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 1 and 4, 1 and 5, 1 and 6, 1 and 7, and then go 2 and 1, 2 and 3, 2 and 4, 2 and, you know. I know how they work. Like, nah, no. 3 chances. As of now, nobody's guessed. People have guessed the biggest. Um, I'll guess that. Yeah, nobody's guessed the smallest at all. I was kind of impressed. I was. Neighbors walking by. I was kind of impressed with the fact that nobody's guessed it yet. I'll probably go in there tonight, and some guy from Texas will probably guess both of them. Some guy doesn't even want the baits. I'll just make a wild guess and be dead on. Six and 4. No. That's not it. I don't think. No, it's not. I just threw out 2 numbers. I know, it's going to be someone like you. The P is probably my PB. Those are all big fish. I said all those would be my PB. 4 and 7. dirty. Dilute the contest. You can do it. Tell people you know how to pick baits, and then say, I won't even use these. I'm just going to throw them away. I just wanted to let you guys know I was badass, and I know the size of fish. I can tell by any picture. Can't fool me, man. I'm intellectual. I was intelligent. Can't fool me by sticking that big old bass as close to the camera as you can. Can always sell them. Stick them on eBay. All those things are like $20 a piece. Or more. Yeah, a lot of them try. Don't catch much on them, but they try. It's good to, Tito, I'm back. It's good to throw them to get followers to see what's there. But, I mean, sometimes they hit them. 9.5, yeah. Yeah, all those fish are bigger than 9.5. Believe it or not. They're all bigger than 9.5. Yeah. There's some big ass bass. Some of them. Some of them don't look big, but it's 3.6. Yeah, there's Hey, Richard. No, they're all bigger than mine. Yep, all bigger than mine. That's what I said. That's why it's hard to tell when people show you a picture. You're like, I don't know. It looks big. Yeah, that's what I said. These are. I know these. These are actually weighed and everything. So I know their actual weights. And yeah, yeah, they're all double digits. But it's well, you'll see it in the video on Friday. I will show you the weights of all of them in the video. So you'll be able to tell. You'll be able to go, wow, really? that's that's why I picked those. I guess. Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I picked. I picked one. Uh, yeah, that's why I picked those because there was a bunch of them. There were a bunch of them there, and they all looked way different than their sizes. So I said, hey, this would be a good one. This will be an interesting one to use. He works at a grocery store. Yeah, that's why I said I never trust it. I said I always get people when I'm out. They just take out their phone, start showing me these fish they caught from other lakes or the other day, and they tell me that's like an 8 pounder. I'm like, did you put it on a scale? No. Well, I didn't know it was 8 then. I always love it when people tell you they see them in the water. Like, oh, dude. They go, dude, like a 10 pounder swam by. I'm like, really? How do you know it was a 10 pounder? I mean, how do you know that? They look a lot bigger in the water. I just, I'll say it's big, but I'm not even me. Oh, dude, that's a 10. That's a 10 easily. Oh, exactly. Trout stock, where is it? Hey, Brandon. El Estero, they're stocking again. Should be tomorrow. We're hoping it's tomorrow. So I stocked Wednesday last time, so usually they kind of keep a schedule. So we're gonna check it out. Oh, really? You never been to In-N-Out? You probably don't have it. Do you have In-N-Out back there? In-N-Out, they're always on their walkies with their headsets. They're very posh. They're going car to car because there's usually like 50 cars in line, taking your order and calling it in. That's not a COVID thing, though. Yeah, In-N-Out's been doing that for a long time. I think isn't that the only way they do it? I don't know. They always have so many damn cars in line, though. It's like, oh, let's check out In-N-Out. Oh, fuck, there's like 50 cars in line. Let's just go inside. Yeah, we do too, because there's so many cars. We're like, fuck this. You don't get your food any quicker because they're making all the food for the cars in line. But because they take like 15 orders at once. But it's been sitting there running your car and driving forward and run your car and driving forward. DFG Trout stock. We have a system. They charge me for everything. 3 pieces of lettuce. I don't go through the drive-thru. I always walk in. Unless I'm on my way back from a fishing show with wasabi. And actually, no, sometimes we go in too. Hey, Nicholas. Welcome to the shoe. I get another trout plant. Well, yeah, that's right. They use iPads now, huh? Yeah, I get another trout plant. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm going there tomorrow. They stocked last time on a Wednesday. Chick-fil-A? I thought you were He's mad at Richard. That means he's a big wig on YouTube, Funk. The check means he's established. That means, look out, guys, he's a big wig. He's got a check from YouTube. Yeah, we gave him a good lesson last night. We're taking care of him. I don't know, Ozzy was a little over the top at times. $100K. You have to apply for it? Oh, what? I thought they said, hey, you made it. Here you go. I have to apply for it. Hey, YouTube, can I get my check mark now? And my little thing, my silver thing, can you send it to me? You can check my subs. I'm legit. I don't know. I'll probably never get there. I didn't know you had to apply for it, though. That's like when I had to early on. They don't accept it. Well, all right. Well, if I ever get there, yeah, I shouldn't even apply. Same as the play button. Huh. That's weird. Wow. Yeah, yeah, it's weird. I didn't know you had to apply for it. And some people don't get it. Yeah, then I'm like, what? He's been on there for 14 years? Yeah, he didn't deserve one. Hey, Ace. I think he has a play button. You say you have it? ABC. I think when somebody asked last time, yeah, he has it. I would just walk out. Oh no, they like the gay guys in line. What would you like today? We like a Chick-fil-A and a few and it's just like the Gap. For some reason, I think I won't say, not there's anything wrong with it, but most of the male workers at the Gap, at least the last time I've been in there, they're all that way. Christian beliefs of the companies. Hey, they're good dressers. They're neat. But then you go to Fishing Louisiana. What is up? Then you go to Trader Joe's, and I'm pretty sure you have to have tattoos to work at Trader Joe's. Have you noticed that at Trader Joe's, though? Everybody at Trader Joe's has a friggin' tattoo. They're like rebels. Some of them have dreads. At least here in California. I'm like, I'd never be able to work there. Yeah. I don't know. Is it that way everywhere else? I know, that's just what I noticed. My contacts disappeared my phone. Yeah, it's just, I'm not saying, it's just an observation, but that's what I noticed about the Gap. That's what I noticed about, Trader Joe's. That's what I noticed about a lot of the guys that take your order outside. even at a, even at a In and Out Burger. It's Chick-fil-A you're talking about? All right, Funk. See you later, buddy. Thanks for coming in again. Oh, it's almost 9. I've almost been live an hour. Really? Wow. You've never been to Trader Joe's? Yeah, well, you'll. if you, I don't know if they're the same across the country. We don't even have Trader Joe's. Me either. I know they're California based. I don't know how far east they go, but yeah, they're a big company. Trader Joe's is big too. But if you ever walk in one in your life, Captain, you're gonna go. He was right. I guess it's like I don't know. It's like the hipster generation, not hipster because hipsters aren't that way, but yeah, but it's that kind of crowd. It's just weird. I was at San Luis Obispo. We make millions of bottles of wine for Trader Joe's. Hey, Just Fish. Did you do the $2 chuck? Love that one. It's the only one I ever bought from there. $2 chuck. Yeah, but it's just like the cool, like, kind of rebel biker guy and girl place to work. You make the $2 chuck? Cool. Yeah, it's a good place. I remember it from, actually, I remember it from school. When I went to school, I knew a bunch of guys that were from the LA area, because this was like when they were new. And they always talked when they came up that they brought a bunch of stuff from Trader Joe's. They got a bunch of stuff from there. I'm like, what the hell is Trader Joe's? What are you talking about? And then, I don't know. Finally, they started expanding, and we got them up here. What? Oh yeah, they're huge. Trader Joe's is yeah. How old are they though? They're older than Chick-fil-A, aren't they? We got the researcher on here. Early '80s, mid '80s, early '80s. I think that's when Trader Joe's started. They're not as old as In and Out. In and Out's from like late '70s, I think, because I think one of the first ones were where I lived in Pomona. But they were there in the mid to late '70s, I think. I don't know. We got the researcher on here. He'll find out. He's scanning the web right now. Waiting for a reply. Get out here. We're doing good. See a little bit of the fog over this way. Most of that's just a camera. It's actually not. It got really foggy for a little bit. So foggy that it was like on the ground. Really? 58. Wow. I didn't think Chick-fil-A was that old. I did get the story of the bubbles. Got the bubbles in there. Hate that. Dang bubbles in here. Get out of my way. Well, that's good for when we had the stripper. We can have the bubbles. 46. Wow. I did get the whole story of Colonel Sanders the other day. I found it on YouTube when I was out here. All right. Yeah, you know. That's funny. You make, well, yeah, $2 chuck. You make that, Just Fish? Yeah. I can definitely see how you make millions of bottles for Trader Joe's. I probably bought over the years at least a couple hundred. And when I used to have my art shows in my a clothing store, and that's where I'd go get the wine. Go get like 6 bottles of the $2 chuck. It's pretty good wine though. For $2. Do they still sell it, or has it gone up? I don't know. I haven't been there in a long time. I haven't bought wine from there. Yeah, 46. I had no idea it'd been around that long. I had no idea Trader Joe's was in the 50s. They didn't. They didn't have many stores then. They didn't move up. They didn't move out of Southern California until like the 80s. I said probably around 11. They stocked around 11 yesterday or last week. I don't know. Last time they stocked around 11. Last time I got there around what, like 2? So yeah, I got something to do tomorrow. I got spinning reels. I'm much more of a trouter than I was last time. You live lips. Yeah. See if I actually catch a damn trout this time. Since I failed last time. I damn failed. I don't know why. I just couldn't catch a damn trout. I'll hit on that damn bridge all day long. But I got the Zemco rod and reel this time. And I got 4 pound line, not 12 pound. I don't think it should matter how smart are those trout, you know? Spend their whole lives being fed from a freaking little tin can in the middle of the run. We can't be that smart. All right, see you, Tito. Can't believe I'm drinking Michelob Light. Michelob what? Oh, Superior Ultralight. Yeah, well, you know, good for my belly. Ooh, ouch. Getting challenges going. Get some challenges going in the chat. Yeah, I'll teach you how to fish, my friend. Oh, Ricardo went out today. He went to the ocean. They wanted me to go with them, but guess what? I'd have to be in the kayak. I said, I ain't going no freaking kayak in the ocean. No way. I'll pull up back roads on this one. No ocean and kayaks for me. No lakes and kayaks for me. Not my deal. No, he can teach you how to catch largemouth bass on chicken. That's a talent there, man. Only person I've ever seen catch bass on chicken. Bait in the kayak. Plus, big fish. You're leaving, Richard? You were in here pretty late last night. You had to be up at 4 hours when you were here last night. Forget this fast. Yeah, man. For only person I've ever known to catch bass on chicken. I've caught one on Velveeta cheese once. But not at the rate he catches them on chicken. They're just sitting there looking at those catfish going. They seem to like it. Everything and everybody eats chicken. Evidently. I thought it was corn everything ate in the water, but evidently chicken. We'll have to try chicken next time at El Estero. Nighttime fishing with chicken. Well, remember AP Bassam was catching them on lettuce. I've caught them on bare hooks. Bare hook with a split shot in front of it, I think. Caught bluegill and bass on that. Oh, especially when the bluegill are spawning. Oh, yeah. You don't need a bait. Fuck the bait, man. Just throw on a hook, a little number 18 gold treble hook. And just wiggle that on their nest. Catch them every time. Don't need to put on any grub or anything on it. Just a freaking treble hook. I showed my friend that one time. We ran across a point. We were on my boat. And This point had freaking million bluegill on nests, and he had some little grubs. And he started throwing them out. And he kept missing everything. I'm like, do you have any little treble hooks, little gold ones? He's like, yeah. Why? What are you gonna put on it? Well, nothing. I'm just gonna dangle the freaking gold treble hook in front of him. I started catching him like every time. He's like, what the fuck? Well, it's gold. It's kind of round. Jiggle it in front of them. They don't like it. They're already on the nest. They're aggressive. And you got 3 hooks. Why not? I'm not gonna mess around with them like grabbing a little grub and nah. They just peck at it. Just grab like the little tails and stuff. They grabbed that little treble hook. Game on. Game on. It's like we sat there for like hours. I think we caught every single one multiple times. They were big too. They were like the size of your freaking hand. And the bass fishing was slow, so why not? Just load the boat with a bunch of big ass bluegill. I remember one time I was there. I told Margarita when I had my bass boat, and I told some of my neighbors that I would, because I was out there and there were, but damn, there were a bunch of trout because they stocked it all the time. There were a bunch of trout hitting the surface. I'm like, oh yeah, you want some trout? I'll bring you some. There's trout hitting out in the middle by the dam, and I'm sure I can catch them. And I sat out there for like 3 hours, casting my bowling fly. Never got a hit. I came in, and all of a sudden I could pull up to the dock of the ramp. There's a school of like 1,000 trout because they just stocked, like going around in circles. And I saw like another big school of them over there. I'm like, holy shit. So I put on a little MEP spinner net and I caught 5 of them like an hour in like 10 minutes. I'm like, all right, that was easy. If I'd known they were stocking today, I would have just come out about now. I didn't need to spend no 3 hours trying to catch fish that I couldn't catch. I just had to cruise into the dock. I even was catching them I'd be like on one side of the dock, like, and I'd cast over the dock, catch them, bring them up over the dock. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Had my nice custom rods. I got a custom rod for you right here, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, you make this sort of quality? Uh-huh. I got myself a Zebco slingshot, baby. Yeah. Yeah, you can't make custom things as good as this baby right here. It's going to be hammering them trout tomorrow. And it's 5'5". 5'6". It's a 5'6" slingshot, baby. Be hammering them trout on that thing. I told a lot of peeps about you. Sharon sure like. I always thought about it. I don't know. I only fish expensive rods, as you can tell. Zebco, Shakespeare. A little hard on the wallet, but they're a founded company. My plank's cost more than 2 of those rods. Yeah, true, true. I don't know. I fish more, maybe five. Yeah, I had a friend, he was a carp fisherman, and he had custom 11-foot rods made. Yeah, I don't know. Man, I beat the shit out of mine too much. Drop them on the rocks, throw them down. No, if it's more than like 50, $60, yeah. Not really gonna work for me. I spend more on reels than I do rods, so. If it can cast, if it can cast a lure out there, I'm good. But you gotta admit, I mean, Zebco is up. How old is Zebco? Oh, Captain not in here anymore? Her researcher's not around. I know the guy that owns, oh, I start talking about Zebco and everybody leaves. He is a money reel, and I'm a money. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people are. A lot of people are, yeah. They'll spend more money on a rod than they will with a reel. But I don't know. I just don't. When I'm fishing my lures and that, it's my finger on the line that feels all the bites and stuff. And it has, I mean, obviously, I mean, when they're cheap, they have to have the right bend and the right feel and the right tip and action stuff. But yeah, they don't have to be $300 and $400 or $500 rods. I just break those anyway. I'd step on it and be, shit. I just broke my $500 rod on a rock. I mean, if I had my boat still and had rod lockers and storage for them, yeah. But you're a rod builder. Do you ever remember boron? Fishing in Louisiana, do they still make boron? I don't know if you remember when boron was like, I don't know, boron was like the next step above graphite. Back in the like early 80s, mid 80s. Boron, yeah. It's taking over graphite rods. It's way better. I don't see many boron rods anymore though. Did it just get too expensive to make them, or? Yeah, it was a big deal in the 80s. Everybody was switching over to boron. It's the next step. First we had fiberglass, then we had graphite. Now we're going to boron. Yeah, well, I was shore fisherman. I just like set them down the rocks behind me. Times I kick them or I drop them. The reel can handle it. It's metal. It's good to go. It's like people that have friends and like they get a nick on their reel and they're like, "Oh my god, oh my god, there's a little ding in my reel." I'm like, so they're like trying to rub it out and polish. I'm like, look at mine. Mine are all chipped on top and dents in them. It's a fishing pole. It's not your Rolex. It's meant to be abused. Oh yeah, my friend Brad had a. Oh really? Yeah. I'll let somebody that would really love it enter it. In fact, what? Painted to match. Oh, okay. Oh, what? Oh, those people? Yeah. This is a sweet set. It's like this thing right here. According to all the YouTubers, look at that, guys. This, I mean, look at the reel matches the rod, guys. Look at that. The same blue in the reel. I mean, come on. That is that is sweet. This thing's gonna catch so many fish. I mean, just look at the color matching on that. You don't get that very often. I mean, come on. Match the blue on the. Ah, it's just amazing. You know I'm gonna fish better with that pole because it's all custom matched. Sweet. That's a sweet ass. That's it right there. Now I just got to put on my jersey and I don't know. I got to think of what to wear tomorrow. I mean, most of my rods are black, so I can kind of wear anything I want. But tomorrow during that show at the Trout, I'm gonna have to color match something to my pole. I mean, I gotta look good. I gotta represent for CCB while I'm there filming. They laugh at me going, "Geez, he's 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 wearing that blue rod does not match what he's wearing at all. Who does that? Just crazy. He should at least have some, shoes that match or something." I don't know. That's just the way I think fishermen are these days. Definitely catch more fish if you look good. You gotta look pro, man. You gotta be tits. You gotta have everything matching. I don't care. Well, I don't like white poles, and I have one. If you, yeah, does it? Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah. Yeah. I guess I can only drink Michelob Ultra Super Light beer. It's all about the look. I know. You gotta look cool. You always are a better fisherman if you look fly. And the fish will tell too. You trout fishing beer. Yeah, no, I don't follow that. I think it all started with the yeah, I know, exactly. Yeah, no wonder I don't catch fish. I'm not color matched. I wear the same thing all the time. My rods are different colors. My reels don't match my rods. It's like a banana. It's like I have a banana in my pocket every time I'm fishing. I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to up my game. Those bass don't want to be caught by some old fart like me. They're like, fuck that guy. Oh look down there, guys. Look at that guy's rods and how cool he's dressed. Let's go down there. Let's get blue bait. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll have to get a blue rooster's tail. Oh, is this one? This one blue? Yeah. No, it's black and gold, damn it. Has anybody done a video, a challenge? You can only fish baits that match your outfit. That might be a good video. And our color selection, they have to match our outfit. If they clash, we can't fish them. We gotta be cool. Gotta be smooth with this. Fish can tell. It's like people that have their bass boat. I mean, yeah, have your bass boat and take care of it, but I hate people that are polishing it every time and like drop something on it when they're fishing, or get something on the carpet and they have to like get the cleaner out and start cleaning it off, and they hit something on their boat and they're like checking it when they pull it out of the water to see if there's any scratches on their hull. And it's a bass boat, man. Just ramming into things. Taking it back off-roading. Go through trees, go through everything, scraping down it, all that stuff. That's what I hate about a lot of the tournament guys. Like, you start to get close to them. Oh, don't hit my boat, don't hit my boat. It's like, what? Sorry. Don't want to put a little scratch in your gel coat. Yeah. It's like you have it to use it. I mean, come on. We all paranoid. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, tournament is like when I see people come out of the water and they're like, "Well, like test fish." No, just kidding. They're like, they're washing it down, they're spraying it down, they have their like spray thing out, and it's like takes them an hour after they get out of the water to get their boat clean enough to drive it home. I mean, I would wipe off like the mud shit on it. I didn't like that. I wasn't one of those people. Like people that have that like mud stain on the side of their boat because they never clean. I'd wipe that stuff off, but people like they wipe like everything off. They use different sprays and different things for their engine, and then they're spraying off their seats and making sure they're all polished and done. And it's like, really, okay, take a towel, dry it off a little, get on your way. But 40 minutes in the freaking after everything's put away, another 40 minutes just for them to clean their boat. Did he? I thought he was kidding about that. I didn't know he spilled. Did he? Well, the skid mark on your street? He said he was kidding. Did he actually spill mayo in there? I didn't see it. No, cameras, though, yeah. No, just kidding. Cameras, though, yeah, I am anal about the camera. My cameras and that I keep really clean. I don't like getting scratches in them or anything like that. But, I mean, my hat cam ones are all dirty. But if you got food and all that other stuff on my camera, I'd be like, really? But, you know, food on my reel, I just lick it off. Be like, oh, shit. Oh, is that hot sauce? Well, yeah, that's hot sauce. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Get on my camera. I'm like, oh shit. You may have a napkin. I have to get the shit off this. So I guess I can't complain, right? So, but still a camera compared to, and a lens too. Oh my god. No offense, but when I put those guys in chesty, I'm like, come on. Really? You can't even see through this lens right now. It's like so smudged. Keep your fucking fingers off the lens. That's all I ask. If you get something on the lens, at least clean it off. I've had so many. Oh, I don't know if I still have them. It'd be a good members only video. I have so much footage of where you can't even see out the lens. I'm like, oh, he's like, yeah, I had it on. I had it on. I'm like, oh, I can cut to that in the video. I watched their footage and like you can't even like half the lens is just a blur. It's just like you can't even see out it. I'm like, what the hell did they do to the lens? I can't even see out of it. Have some respect for the process. I'm filming here. I need a clear shot, at least. I don't need, like, smudges and blotches all over it. Bugs me in other videos, too. I watch videos, like, people that have, like, millions of subscribers, and they're filming and the sun gets on the lens while they're filming and you just see dust and spots all over it. I'm like, really? I mean, can't you clean your lens at least once? At least check it once in a while. I mean, let's look at the lens and say, yeah, I see it all the time. It's just like as I'm watching it, I'm like on my screen. I'm like, taking my finger and like trying to wipe something off, and I'm like, oh shit, that's on their camera. They film with that on there. I can't wipe that off. That's like on their lens. Yeah, that bugs me. That's one thing I'm anal about is keep my lenses clean. I like clean them every time before I put them on. If I get some water on them or something like, I check them all the time. It's like, I don't want to be one of those guys that has a water spot in the middle of the lens for half the show because they didn't notice. I know you're on YouTube, but you should at least be respectful. At least keep your freaking lenses clean. Give us a clear shot. That's like those yeah. Like I did like what? That was years ago, but when I got that 165 lens for my hat cam, I filmed like 5 shows. Alrighty. See you later, Louisiana fisherman. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I did like 5 shows and they were all slightly blurry. I told people I apologize. I ran some sharpening filters and stuff through it, and afterwards I had a lot of people that said it wasn't that bad, but I just said, yeah, but it was a rookie mistake. I was looking at it on the little screen on the back of the camera, and of course through that it looks clear, but I just never put it in my computer and saw it big, and the first time I did, I went, it's blurry. Oh, fuck. I had 5 more shows with this lens on. And they were good shows. I got a lot of fish. I was like, Total rookie. Total rookie on that one. Expect with clip-on lenses. It's the same lens I use on the phone when I do my skate and fish or I go live, you know, that wide angle. But on the camera, hey, believer, what's up? Yeah, it's just slightly too far away that it causes it to be slightly blurred. And I was like, I paid this much money for this lens, I can't use it. And I went, oh, I bet it'll work on my phone. So that was what led to the peephole fisheye look on my lives. I'm inviting you in. It's like you're watching me through your door, through a peephole. Oh yeah, there he's fishing. He's fishing right outside my door. Or nowadays, skateboarding. You entered the what? One of them. Okay. Say it. Mine's already done. I hope you didn't enter mine because it's already given away. It's already being used somewhere. Oh, and the good thing is, I don't know if you're on my live last night, but I got 758 old games, old PC games, and an emulator for them, and it has Defender on it. All right, thank you, believer. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I found Defender on it. It has some of the old basketball games and stuff, and I found out how to shoot today on it. I couldn't figure out how to shoot. I go down there and I could jump. I could pass, but I couldn't shoot. And I forgot to check to see if it had missile command. Oh, and I got Centipede. All the old schoolers on there will remember Centipede. I downloaded one the other day and I clicked on it and said this computer cannot open this file. But I think it might work in the emulator. It didn't come with the package with the emulator, but I gotta figure out where it is. It's on one of my USBs. One of my scan disk things. I have to go drag it into that and see if it'll work. I love Centipede. I gotta look up Missile Command too. I love Missile Command. Maybe Tommy G Bar was right. I am taking time off to become a gamer. Just reverting back. I'm going old school. There's a fishing game on there too. I haven't tried it yet. There's something called Bass King Fishing or something. It's all the way back to like the 90s, so I don't know how well it's going to work, but we'll have to try it next time. Of course, I don't like fishing. I'm not Chris. Chris is always on this fishing game. I'm not as high tech as Nick. I can't buy a full size normal hunting game or fishing game. All right, I'm gonna go tinkle. Tinkle time. And I'm gonna grab another beer. I said my neighbor gave me like 6 beers. The other ones are good. That one's like, yeah. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Chat amongst yourselves. it back. I made it back. Pacifico. Gotta use my handy dandy tool on that one. I'm used to click tops, you know. I don't usually have beer where I have to use a tool. That's alright, I've been doing this for years. Just kidding. I could do that. Pee time, huh? Is it? Yeah, Pacifico. Pee time, yep, pee time. Ooh, that was easy. Can I still flick bottle caps? Remember that used to be the cool thing to do. Hit people with the bottle cap. Then people started using pennies, but hey, you know. Pennies cost like what, 2 cents? Put that in the wrong place. Yeah, it was pee time, Nick. Pee time and new beer time. Oh shit, I was talking about Nick and he's still in here. Damn. Oh well, it's past time. Really, is it? I haven't had this in a long time. I haven't had Pacifico in a long time. Oh. Yeah, it's nice. A lot better than the Michelob Ultralight. So when's our next trip, Jess? I'm feeling like fishing again. People getting on me. Of course, I get to go fish tomorrow for the cold water species. Hey Nick, I don't know if you're still in here, but when are you doing your? Are you gonna do some trout fishing videos? Are you gonna do a trout catch and cook? Well, in your hot tent. Camp next to a creek. Catch some fish. Cook them at night. In a blizzard. No? I don't know if he's still here. He came in. He probably left. Really? She paid that much money? Wow. I had to take out a loan from Monica. Monthly payments, 5% interest. It's hurting me now. I need my stimulus package. Ugh, it's just little beers. You paid? Yeah, it's just little beers. It's like miniature stuff. It should be like, I just have to hold it like that. Pacifico 40. Yeah, not make those, do they? it's worth a try. But nah, I don't think I'll come out with a Pacifico 40. You paid just to get her to go out on your boat with you? What a great man. Ooh, car drive by. I think it's a Tesla. Yep. It's the Tesla of the neighborhood. Hope she didn't see that. She's not watching, is she? You're not going to let her use your nice rods? You let me use one. Of course, I said it was slickery, but it's all slickery. Need to put those wind wraps on them. Color match wind wrap. Like a golfer. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I could. I don't know. Maybe I could dress up my Zebco rod and reel I just got. Make it be fancy. What time is it? Oh, wow. Fancy dancy it up. Wind wraps. Those came from golfing, right? Pretty sure they're the golf wraps. For golf clubs. Fishing with Tanner. What's up? Long time. I'm not long time. You've been here before. You were in last week. I get to go trout fishing again, Tanner. Look. Look at the rod and reel I got. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, just back in. Yeah, look at that. Look at that bad boy there, huh? Huh? Yeah, you wish you had one of these for your show, huh? Yeah, look at the reel matches it and everything. Woo wee. I'm gonna color match my clothing to it tomorrow. I'm gonna be the baddest assest trout fisherman there is. Got my Zebco slingshot. Yeah, and I got another reel too. I'm moving on up, man. I'm like you now. I got spinning reels. My neighbors gave them to me. No, but they're stocking tomorrow. I already did that show on it. I did that show like 3 weeks ago, the first time they stocked, and they're stocking again. And they're stocking in another 2 weeks, so. We don't really, do we have a trout season here? I think some of the creeks and the Sierras and stuff have seasons. But around here, it's trout season when they actually put trout in the lake. A lot of trout don't live all year. Yeah, we don't have one here. I think, well, yeah, some of the rivers and creeks have seasons. It's either December through March or new November through April. It doesn't matter the species that's in there. It's just that's where you can fish the creeks and the rivers. So it is kind of like an opening, in a way. fuck out of here. I'm still seeing raindrops. We got the light again on my tree here. I'm seeing a bunch of little sparkly water drops on it. Yeah, but I get to go give that a try tomorrow. Tito's evidently gonna show up. So my friend Ricardo and his sons. So, yeah. Gonna be able to film another little trout vlog tomorrow. See if I can get some fishy fish. Didn't get a crap the last time, but hopefully this time it fares a little better. I get myself a couple trout. Or at least the people around me will catch a bunch. Ricardo's pretty good trouter. His kids are like sticks at it, so I think we should get some. We should get we should get some fish. You know, if we're gonna, yeah, he went there last weekend. He went there. He asked me if I wanted to go. Remember, it was that Saturday. Oh, did you go fishing, Tito? I said, I don't remember if you told me or not. Did you go last Saturday or no? I can't remember. I think you told me. Didn't you tell me at some point? I don't remember. But, yeah, they went. They go every time they stock. They stock every week there at Dove Olive, don't they? So we said today, they stock every week, so. Hard to miss a week. They don't stock. Unless you don't fish. Well, there's more people came in. Hey, what's up? Thanks, Jess. Yeah. Should be fun. At least there'll be a lot of friends there. Teed Master. I mean, that's the only one I care about. Tito's there. I'm good. Ricardo there. Oh, no, he gave me a reel. I gotta be nice to him. Yeah. Fish tacos is for dinner tomorrow? I don't eat fish, but I don't know. I don't know. Last time, Tanner, I didn't even catch one. I think that whole day, my friend across the way caught. We hooked 5. He got 2 in. Nobody else there caught a fish. Some guys caught some fish the next day. One guy caught like 3, I think. Fishing under the bridge. How they put those trout in, they go underneath the bridge. It's really weird. Fish tacos. No, I never had a fish taco. I like trout too. Trout are too fishy tasting. I mean, I don't like most, but maybe rockfish in a taco I would do. Not trout though. Way too fishy tasting for me. I like white meat. I don't like their orange fish. Yeah, meh. I mean, I'll eat tuna. I ate raw tuna in sushi. Fish tacos would be pretty good. I mean, with all the other stuff in them. Wow, really? Didn't come up, huh? I didn't like. I don't eat trout. White perch. Yeah, white meat. White meat fish. None of that pink meat. Nah. Mm-mm. Like white meat. Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Um, what Chex-Mex went? He said it was 40 feet down. Yeah, paper brown. I knew it'd be. I thought it would fill up though, but it depends on where the rain hits. Of course, I mean it keeps filling after the rain because I've been there before too. While I was there, it came up like 2 or 3 or 4 inches. So it takes a lot. It depends on. It has a pretty big watershed, I think. That water could be still be flowing into it for like weeks. But yeah, I thought. Well, it depends. I mean, I'm here. It's there. Depends on where it rains and where it rains that hard. And how was Amadan? I'm sure that was full. Was that blinked me? What was Amadan full? I'm assuming it is. It has all that water flowing into it, so it should have stayed. It should be full. It has that big creek running into it, so yeah, I've eaten. Yeah, we had a camping trip one time with my friends. It was like a Thanksgiving thing. The week before we went there, and I caught trout and gutted it, put veggies in it, and butter, and wrapped it in tinfoil and put it on the barbecue. But yeah, I just do not like the taste of them. It's like deer too. I don't like the taste of deer. Not a big fan of lamb. What else? I've had a duck meat. Nah, I don't like duck either. Goose I like. I've had goose. I like the goose meat. I had a goose burrito. That was a lot of fun. That was Jeff. Jeff gave it to me. The hunter. Who I used to fish pinner with. He has a tracker. Yeah, maybe one time I was eating it. And I'm like, I thought it was beef. Deer. I don't like it. No, I've had deer. I've had deer jerky. My roommate one time in yeah. I told you everything's gonna be paperback brown right now. That's why I said I didn't want to go with you. Even if they fill up, there's just nothing. It's nothing they really flood where you can catch them when it's cold and dirty. So that's why I didn't want to go with you. Oh, like man, I don't know if they filled up, but really, I don't like taste of it. I don't like it. My neighbor tried to give me some the other day. Wild boar is really good though. Wow, yeah. Had a bunch of his wild boar sausages, jalapeno cheddar that he had to make. Oh, wild boar is freaking great. Oh, I'm sure buffalo's amazing too. If it's anything like, yeah, wild boar compared to maybe forebay. I wonder how that is. Um, yeah, yeah. I haven't had ostrich. Haven't had it. So mostly chicken, turkey. I'm good with. Haven't had pheasant. Haven't had dove, alligator. No. Yeah, I can imagine buffalo. If buffalo compares to cow as wild boar compares to pig, it's got to be amazing. Pheasant is good. I've never had pheasant. So I've never had dove. What else? What other little creatures haven't I eaten? I'm not a hunter, so I don't get, introduced to much. But yeah, I definitely had the deer. Didn't like the taste of it. Um, the wild boar is just, it's amazing. At least the sausages made of it. Didn't have the pork chops, but he had the guy make him up in jalapeno cheddar. I think he still has some. He lives across the street. His freezer's full of food. But he offered me a deer, the mule, and I'm like, nah, yeah, ain't gonna go there. Don't like it. Don't want to take it from you if I ain't gonna eat it. Not my shtick. Most people. Dog walkers. I've had it. I had it fresh. We made it like cooked cooked meat and then in a dehydrator. My roommate was big into dehydrating stuff. But yeah, I just forget who he got it from. Is somebody that hunts, and I'm like, so here, try this. I'm like, what's that? He goes, oh, it's deer. I put it in a dehydrator. I made it in a jerky. I went, I don't like it. That's like lamb. I didn't like lamb at all. I think I tried duck. I know it was Thanksgiving that I tried duck. I didn't like it. I don't know if it was just the way they cooked it or not, but I just didn't like the taste of it. The lamb too. I mean, it had like the lamb with the little legs up and the thing, and I was like, nah. Not my dealio. Well, people say that too about. Oh, duck is wacko. All right, you don't like duck either, yeah. Oh, human. Who hasn't eaten human meat? I mean, I retract that statement. Did I say that? Yeah, Dumber was my neighbor for a couple of years. Cook it right though, it works. It takes the right seasoning to mix with it, but it's pretty good. But I don't know. I said rockfish is good. I've never mixed it in. Like if I put it in rice and vegetables and other stuff, like or a taco with like lettuce and cheese and then salsa and all that. Yeah, I deal with that. I just don't like cleaning them and cooking them. But I think he'd be down with fish tacos if it was that. I've eaten bass. I've eaten halibut. Bass is actually really good. I mean, for me, not a real fish eater, it was pretty good. So yeah, yeah, it's yeah. I guess if you yeah, I hear bluegills a lot better, especially if you like, like bread them and freaking put them in the oil. Rockfish too. If I had rockfish and you breaded it with a nice seasoning in it and put it in a deep fryer, put it between some buns, some nice sauce on it. Oh yeah, I would probably like it that way, but I just don't. Yeah, I've had crappie too. I caught a crappie once at that old lake Laguna. And oh yeah, they sell in San Francisco too. San Francisco, you walk, they have tanks of largemouth bass on the sidewalk out in front of the Asian markets. You walk by and it's like a tank full of, like a 100-gallon tank full of like 5 or 6 2-pound largemouth. And we go inside, some inside, man. You go inside, they have everything in there, man. All alive, too. Tons of tanks, everything like crappie, catfish, tilapia, bass, trout, and they're all right there just swimming around. You just say, I'll take that one. No, not that one, that one. No, 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 that one. No, it's right there. You missed it. It's over there. It's right there. Perch. No, we don't have perch here. I don't think I ever caught one. Walleye. Yeah, and on the street, you're just walking down the hill, and here's an Asian market, and here's a tank full of largemouth bass right up front. It's crazy. I was like walking by, and I'm like, what? Yeah, I saw one. I was in a Chinese restaurant with my parents in San Francisco, and yeah, in the corner they had tanks. One had largemouth, one had like a bunch of them, and and I was sitting there and I'm eating, and their backs were to it. My face was, and all of a sudden I saw the neck come down, and they grabbed largemouth bass. I'm like, oh, that one's gone. Somebody ordered the largemouth tonight. They're all kind of sick though. They had that fungus on them. I mean, it's not in the meat, but I was just looking at them like, these things are not healthy. I'm glad they're getting eaten, because if they don't get eaten soon, they're gonna die anyway. Asians don't care. It ain't dead. Still breathing. We'll eat it. It ain't dead. It's still swimming. It'll be good. Cook it out real good for us. That was weird though. Yeah, well, that's what I said. Yeah, it's really. I mean, San Francisco, they love them. Fred started eating his largemouth. Friend that used to be the bass fisherman. I told him, because I still talk to him when I first moved to San Francisco. I'm like, yeah, dude, these Asian markets have live largemouth you can buy to eat. It's like, dude, buy one, pack it in dry ice, and send it to me. I can't get shit right now. because it was winter. Like, yeah, no. But if you come up here to visit, I have a good place I can take you, and you can buy yourself some fresh freaking bass. Bring a cooler with some ice in it, throw them in there live, and drive back home. Yeah, he had some breading thing, and he just started like gorging on him. He's the one I told you that ate that 9 pounder he got. That's a pretty desperate bastard if he's eating a 9 pounder. He went from a tournament guy to an eater. And yeah, he just started eating every bass he caught. I caught a 5 pounder with him one time on his boat, and he wanted to eat it. And I went, no. I'll give you a 2 pounder. I'm throwing this 5 back. So come on, man. I haven't had one in like 3 weeks. I'm like, no. It's going back in the water. Catch your own damn bass. I ain't giving you a 5. I'll give you a 2. I ain't giving you a 5. You're going to wolf that bastard down. Ugh. Yeah, he ate it. I told the story on here before. It's because he sent me a picture of it. It was at his house. Picture was like in his driveway at his house. Going, God, I caught a 9 pounder today. Oh, yeah. You ate that, didn't you? He lives like 5 minutes from the house or from the lake. You wouldn't take a fish home to take a picture of it. You're taking it home, you're eating the thing. It's like my friend, well, the one that was in my video, that guy, Gavin. Remember he was in my my trout fishing video, the older Asian guy? Yeah, he sent me a picture of the 7.5 pound bass he caught at estero. It was on his garage floor, laying on open newspaper. Oh, you bastard! You ate that thing, didn't you? You ate the 7.5 pound bass you caught at estero. What a bitch! Asians and their food. He's taking me out of my test pond. That thing wasn't that big and didn't have any fish, but almost every time I was there with him, he'd catch one and go like, all right, this one, yeah, this is a good one. He'd like beat the shit out of it to kill it and then throw it on the dock. I'm like, you eat that? He goes, oh yeah, I usually take like one each time I'm here. I'm like, I'm glad I know how to catch them better than you, because I need them out of here. They're only pounders now, but still, it wasn't that big of a lake. It was only like 10 acres or less. But you get those people, they're eaters. To each their own, you know. What can you really do? They can't catch them all. But if you're gonna take them, at least take the 1 or 2 pounders. Don't take a 9 pounder home and eat it. Take a 7.5 home and eat it. That's just not right. That's not right, man. Oh, it's gonna be fun tomorrow, man. It's gonna be fun with the new trout setup. Oh yeah. Hopefully catch some fish on this bad boy. I don't know how much it costs. It's got to be like $80 to $90 $200 combo at least. I mean, look at that thing. It's all color matched, anodized. The reel has like one bearing. That's sweet, man. And one bearing? Oh, sweet. Gotta love it when people give you high quality stuff for free. And this reel too. This reel is actually a. I don't know who it's by, but right there it says on the side, Mr. Trout. I didn't go wrong. Trout fishing with a reel. It says Mr. Trout on it. I mean, it's quality there. And it was free. Even sells a tag on it. Alright, yeah, I'm probably going to head out in a sec too. I was live for like almost I was live for like almost 5 hours last night. And I think I was like 3 hours and 2 hours and 40 minutes on Tuesday. I'm kind of beat. I'm kind of beat with this menage a trois of lives. But at least I got to let people know they're stocking. It's kind of why I wanted to come on and say, it's late tomorrow. It could be good. Stock up on them trout. Plus my battery's really fading right now. It's weird. A little over 2 hours and it's down to like 20%. Wow. Alright guys. I think I am going to head out right about now. I will see Tito tomorrow. And, well, I'm going to be uploading tomorrow. Got a good tips and tricks coming up for you guys. And of course, Thursday, I got a really good throwback. And then Friday will be the announcement of the giveaway winner. I'm going to come on and do that for a Friday video. And then tomorrow I get to go film. Get to go film a Trout show. So that'll be coming up next week. Probably next Wednesday. So thanks a lot, guys. Everybody have a good night. Hope you guys get a chance to go fish. Hope your weather's not crappy. But, yeah. I will see you live again probably next Sunday. Alrighty, I'm out. Thanks a lot.